People might have seen the clips online, but some of these goals that he was scoring were just silly. It is mental. You've seen them.
I've seen him on your socials, and yeah, this was just ridiculous. Me and you were talking off camera before, and you were saying that you think this is the best player you've seen at this age.
At least in my time following the academy, yeah.
At what stage do we have to sort of worry about his future in terms of where he's going to go? How long have we got before that becomes a consideration for United?
So this summer he committed to staying for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
So at that age level, when you're 14, you commit to another 2 years before eventually you sign your scholarship deal if you decide that you want to stick around. So right now United would have until the summer of 2027 to at least become competent in the first team and show him, look, there's a real future for you. Yeah. We're going to be competing at the top level. Things like the new stadium will be involved in those kind of conversations, and those conversations have already happened a lot this summer. There's a lot of work done by the likes of Wilcox and you know, some of the really high-ranking United officials because of how highly he's rated. So I think at this point, the most important thing is just to enjoy watching him and enjoy his progress, also give him the chance to make progress without putting too much pressure on him. But there is that kind of worry in the back of the fans' minds and probably in the back of the club's mind. But at the moment, I think they've done everything that they can to make sure that we've got a fighting chance of keeping him. He's that highly rated that every club in Europe would snap our hand off to sign him. So yeah, United do face a little bit of a challenge there, but I'm optimistic that we can. And he's also been at the club since he was 8. Yeah, that does count for something. And I think it's easy in these conversations to play down the size of United, but we're still absolutely massive, one of the biggest clubs in the world. There shouldn't be too many worries at this stage about keeping him. I think I'm just really enjoying watching such a talented player flourish, and yeah, it's just really good to see.
Next season's going to be interesting, isn't it?
Yeah,
I think next season's going to be really interesting.
The thing is, I think a debut's on the cards at maybe 15, 16, which is something that United haven't really done too much before. Maybe a couple of players have made their debut at 16. There's even talk about him possibly being eligible to play in the FA Cup this season, but we'll see what happens there. Yeah. But yeah, very exciting in general.